Have you ever pondered upon the pivotal turning points of World War II? One of the most significant moments was undoubtedly the Battle of El Alamein. This battle, fought in the deserts of North Africa, changed the course of history and set the Allies on their path to victory. But how did it unfold, and why was it so crucial? The story begins in the summer of 1942 under the scorching sun of the Egyptian desert. Axis forces, led by the renowned Field Marshal Erwin Rommel, were pushing eastwards, their sights set on the Suez Canal, a vital artery for the British Empire. They were met by the 8th Army, a multinational force under the command of General Bernard Montgomery, a man known for his meticulous planning and tenacity. In the first phase of the Battle of El Alamein, known as the First Battle of El Alamein, the British forces managed to halt Rommel's advance. This battle, fought from the 1st to the 27th of July, was a defensive operation aimed at buying time for the Allies to gather strength and prepare for a counter-offensive. The Axis forces were stopped but not defeated, and both sides started to prepare for the next round. The Second Battle of El Alamein, fought from the 23rd of October to the 4th of November, was a different story. It started with a massive bombardment as over 1,000 guns opened fire, lighting up the night sky. The following ground attack, codenamed Operation Lightfoot, aimed to punch through the Axis defenses and cut off Rommel's forces. After 12 days of fierce fighting, the Axis lines were breached and the 8th Army started to advance. But the battle was far from over. Rommel launched a counterattack, codenamed Operation Supercharge. However, the tide had turned and the Allies had the upper hand. After a few days of heavy fighting, the Axis forces started to retreat, and by the 11th of November they were in full retreat, marking a decisive victory for the Allies. So, what made the Battle of El Alamein so pivotal? Firstly, it was the first major offensive won by the Allies against the Axis powers. It shattered the myth of Rommel's invincibility and gave a much-needed morale boost to the Allied forces. Secondly, it secured the Suez Canal, a vital supply route, and prevented the Axis from accessing the oil fields of the Middle East. Finally, it marked the beginning of the end for the Axis powers in North Africa, paving the way for the Allied invasion of Italy. In conclusion, the Battle of El Alamein was a pivotal moment in World War II. It marked a turning point in the war and set the Allies on the path to victory. It was a testament to strategic planning, tenacity, and the courage of the men who fought in the harsh desert conditions. It is a battle that changed the course of history, and its significance should not be forgotten.